SAR Academy coming out, led by starting goalie Henry Kolb. Here we are at the SAR Stings home at SAR High School.
This is the first SA. Okay, so it's such like this is the first SAR Academy live broadcast as the head coach comes out for SAR Academy. They get in their little huddle as we wait for Kushner to come out.
Kushner will be coming out shortly.
So assuming as we watch Daniel Berger on the right, not doing much. SAR has quite a small number of sixth graders, but more than usual. This is the SAR lineup. Yeah, Offense: Hain, 27, Freilish, number 11, Hames, number 32, Kahn, 24, Burian, 35, Feuerstein, 8, Fenster, 91. This is Kushner's.
B. Orbach, number 23. Rin, number 1. Singer, number 10. Bilton, number 22. Fox, number 55. Plotzler, number 28. Kesar, number 11. Lando, number 11. Koppel, number 4. M. Orbach, number 7. Feartag, number 15. Sheris, number 13. Dresner, number 9. Simon, number 33. Kanon, number 14. Struck, number 67. N. Orbach, number 30. Maryland, number 31. Rabinowitz, number 19.
All right. As we wait for them to come out, we are just going to take a little time of quiet.
Yeah, a little delay here. I don't know what's up. SAR getting pretty pumped up in the huddle.
Talk about their game plan as Daniel Berger shakes his pads like a chicken. And now he's giving us some weird notice, and we're getting stared at by some of the SAR team members.
I believe that Henry Kolb is giving them some pump-up speech. Hopefully it will help them during the game. Talk. Here we are once again, if you just tuned in, SAR versus Kushner.
As the seats are slowly getting filled for this matchup, which is the first matchup that people are actually coming to watch. If some of the very good parents, this won't be their first match, but as it is for most people, there are more students than adults at the game, as usual. For those of you that are watching, since you weren't good enough to come to your kid's game, that's very nice of you.
Kushner's heading out now, led by their goaltender, B. Orbach, number 23.
All right, and they're coming to their bench right now, and we are having some delay as they took a little bit longer than expected, but they're all coming sticks raised, hopes high, even though it does not look as of right now that the matchup is leaning in their favor, as SAR has practiced longer today and has been in this huddle longer, which gives them the momentum of teammates and camaraderie. And now we have the captain coming out, just strutting along.
Once again, SAR. This is the first SAR middle school live broadcast in SAR history.
And you have Rabinowitz, Orbach, and all the others from Kushner coming out here.
Kushner doing some Ranger stuff with all the sticks out. I don't know what this is about.
And we hope that you tune to remember that there's the Rangers-Islanders game coming up tonight. I hope folks are watching that. We will be providing updates later in the game. And stay tuned after first period for a interview with the coach, led by Sam Mandel. And the game has begun.
I do not know what this is about. Kushner is having some crazy chant. SAR is being more strategic. Oh, there they go.
It sounds like they're saying, "We like hot dogs." And woo in response.
Both teams very pumped for this battle. It's been a rivalry for years.
Yeah, we have Jude Schanzer running here.
As they head to their benches, it looks like Bitton and Sheris will be starting for Kushner. And we'll see who else.
Kushner is now currently in 7th place, and SAR is currently ahead of them, which means that everything is leading in SAR's favor, which is good for those of you who are SAR parents. And if not, then I'm very sorry, but this is not looking like it's going to be very good for you.
As you know, last year, SAR had an unbelievable win in the championship, led by Gordy Kobe, who graduated last year.
Gordy Kobus has some amazing stuff, let me tell you. I saw him score from half court. Unbelievable.
Now his brother, Henry Kobe, is a starting goaltender for SAR.
And we get some stretches from our SAR.
Josh Hyman.
Henry Kobe is now stretching out while the teams talk over their game plan, which they had a heated discussion in the locker room, I hope, because it took them very long, especially for Kushner.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this unbelievably intense battle to get started.
And now we're having the later rival parent just walking in right now. Not a surprise.
The mother of Boaz Khan.
Some very good players to watch out for on Kushner. Singer, unbelievable player. Bitten, great. And Fox. Let me tell you about Fox. He has been having some crazy stuff this season. He's got the moves, let me tell you. I've seen him play before. He's great. I've seen him score multiple goals in one game. He rips up the goalies, although they're really just some of the star players in this lineup. SAR star players.
How about SAR? Oh my God. Just look at this. Henry Kolb, the starting goaltender. What a job he has done in net. What an athletic player. Akiva Hain, great offensive player. Josh Hyman, he had a hat trick against Mariah.
He's got great hand-eye coordination. He slapped one in when it was up in the air, tapped it in. Great goal. I watched that one.
What about Boaz Khan?
Boaz Khan has been the amazing starting 6th grader in this lineup. We have many 6th graders, but Boaz Khan has been the one to shine and who is now currently on the second offensive lineup. He has got a nasty backhand, and now we have Daniel Berger in the top right of your screen. He's just sitting up there. He's the one with the blue pads, sticking his foot inside the garbage can. Moshe Sofer-Halik is looking back at him with the white pads. Now we have SAR leaning, and we have number 32 on SAR just leaning in and talking it over with Joseph Block, who is related to Isaac Block, number 5. Number 6, sorry. And we have Bilton just talking it over with his coach, getting in a little huddle with Orbach and Sharis. We also have players talking in the corner. We're hoping that's going to be a good lead for them.
Oh, don't forget, maybe Daniel Berger is the 3rd-string goalie this year. He is a 6th grader. And Henry Kolb and Moshe Sofer-Halik will be leaving next year to the high school. Daniel Berger could have a nice playing time in net next year as a 7th grader, his 2nd year on the SAR team.
Daniel has almost a guaranteed spot on the team, and now we're having some waves from Orbach, the goaltender, number 35. Watch his performance. He's got a nasty glove. He can snap that thing shut real good. And now we are just awaiting for the ref, who is taking some time.
And the coaches are having a little meeting here. Who knows what this could be about?
Maybe they're talking about college. I know that they went to college together. They're just talking it over right now. Can we get a commercial break? We'll be right back after this commercial break. That was awful.
That was awful?
That was awful.
Like 6 seconds to last up the schedule.
Wait, was that bad?
That was awful, right? What? Yeah, that was awful. All right.
The game just...
What? That's funny. That is very
The ref just finally walked in. I think it's time to begin the game.
He was held up by a little bit of security because that just happens a lot around here. And we have more warm-ups by the goalie as we have Henry Kolb leaning down and practicing his, I don't know what that is. And we also have, now we have the game's about to start. The coach is about to give their team a little prep talk. And as the coaches come to close the door and they get their sticks and they're ready to begin.
Looks like
Just some.
Hyman will be starting here. So, Tuckman, Hames, and Akiva Hain. Unbelievable starting 4 for SAR.
Ironically, now the ref looks impatient for the game to start when he was very, very late as he was.
Yeah. Okay, here we are.
In the face-off docks is Johnny Hames, the assistant captain, and to his right is Akiva Hain, the captain, as they start for offense. Face-off is taken by Londo and is taken back into their zone.
As the Kushner chants come out. Same with SAR. This just shows how intense this game could be.
And we have a board play down and a whistle covered, a stoppage of play right now. First stoppage of play brought this game has had.
12 seconds in.
In the face-off dog is Hames. To his left is Akiva Hain, taken back by Tuckman, who loses it.
And the chants are really coming on.
Dumped down. Now it's fired back into their zone as the hustle begins for the game. They're starting to get their courage as we have a little pick off here. Sticked aside by Henry Kolb. Board play.
Once again, just seconds in, they keep chanting.
And now we have a little battle on the boards right now, 1 against 2, and it looks like SAR is winning as the puck comes loose and is dumped back down. This looks like it's going to be a dump and chase game.
Hain sprinting down, playing unbelievable.
And what it's going to be here? Okay, and we're getting a little aggressive now.
Hyman
Played up and missed it is Hain.
Hain chasing. Sherish goes for the clear, and it's all the way down.
Ooh, tripping. Missed that one. He was too late, so so he didn't follow that. He was still wondering about his burrito that he was eating. All right, and we have a line change.
Good one, Guido.
All right, and as we wait, we have the second ref. It's ironic I didn't see him walk in either. He was probably at Taco Bell.
We have a line change. Looks like face-off will be in Kushner's zone.
As you take it down. Oh, and look at this. We have a new change for the face-off dock. Out goes Hames and in goes Freilich, number 11. Great player. He also plays ice hockey with his family. Quite the player. And we have a weak shot, which is fired down and easily saved by Kolb.
Not to mention, Adam Freilich actually was at Mariah just last year and was on their hockey team. When they play Mariah, some rivalry game.
And one up, the stick by Freilich, as usual. And it scrambled from the middle, and it's a save by Orbach.
Wide.
Glove down, a little controversial call. I thought that could have been a little above the crossbar. And it's taken down and is going to be played along by Kolb.
Kolb with it.
We have a board play as it's fired up the middle, and it's going down on the line, and it is won by Freilich, who then moves in, who is then checked right in front. We got a nice shot at. Who then checks and is now going to get a penalty for a bad checking call.
Look at that.
First penalty of the game is going on Freilich, number 11, checking. And we now have the first power play of the game goes to Kushner as their power play unit comes out.
Freilich has really come into this game with a lot of intensity, and it looks like he really wants it with that very physical play.
But you know what? That too much intensity is not going to lead to such good stuff. And as you just saw, he just got a penalty for being too aggressive.
Yeah. Power play for Kushner.
And it's just stop play by Henry Kolb. Looks like he's going to just play this nice and choppy. That way they don't get any good opportunities right now. as we're back in the dock, as Kushner chance to rise from the benches, which are going to be short-lived as the SAR throws it down and is blocked with the body.
What a defensive stand by Kushner. Keeping it in.
Oh, he just falls trying to draw a penalty. That's embellishment.
And dumped in. Good kill by SAR. Good pressure by Hain. Oh, wow, and he fans on it.
And we are just
Unbelievable hustle.
we're just about to reach the half mark for the power play, which has not led to anything good except for SAR charging in the zone.
This is unbelievable penalty kill by SAR. And he
Butterfly down as he was screened by the offense. Taken by the boards, and he's played aggressively with a little bit of hip action in there, trying to butt him away from the puck. And it looked like he was about to decide to take the check-in, but decided not to. And what a kick save by Henry Kolb. Stopped and blocked by the blocker. That's what it's for.
A key to this game will be the special teams position. Power play and penalty kill for both teams. I think that'll be a huge factor in this one.
18 seconds left in the SAR penalty as Kushner chases it down. Really annoyed with the SAR penalty killing skill, which SAR has been practicing for a while. As you can see, nice stick handling by Hames, who is then checked nice and loud with his stick up. Bilton then just takes it down and dumps it back in. It's funny that they're dumping it in when their power play just ended. What a penalty kill by SAR.
And covered by Henry Kolb. All right, whistle. Face off in SAR's own zone.
We have Shapiro getting in here and Freilich coming out.
Oh, and that is Boaz Khan, the rookie. No rookie has been having so much playing time, but it looks like he's having a chance on the second line offense today. He has been unbelievable in SAR FHL. That's a league played here, a friendly league where anybody can really play. And he's been unbelievable. He just won the championship with him and the dynamic duo of Sam Mandel. What a season.
Again, is now thrown in by Kushner, aggressively playing it up the boards, and is taken back behind the net, who is then turns around for a shot, who is then blocked by a player's foot, and is then thrown back down and blocked.
And they don't forget, actually, Sam Mandel, your announcer, has beat his co-announcer in the finals. Oh,
and take a shot, and
it's
loose. Ooh, that could have been a controversial call as Boaz Khan jumps in aggressively as young rookies usually are, and we have a little breakaway, which is then blocked by our Henry Kolb.
What a save. Wow, in the corner, dipping down. Dipping and slipping out there.
We're thrown back down. It's really been a dump and chase game, and as he whiffs on the ball, which is then going to be recovered back by Kushner in offsides.
Unlike the NHL, if you get an offsides, it'll actually be in your own zone. Don't forget that.
7 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. We have at the face-off dock, and it is going to be taken with Freilich to the left, who is then moving deep down for the pass as he awaits it from Akiva, who is then calling for it and is then blocked by the foot of 22. When we have Sheriff taking it out, and then it's offside.
Time it'll be all the way down, I believe. Oh, my bad. The cushion a chance. Keep coming on.
Thrown down with his hand as it is then played back down once again into SAR's zone, which is then chased by Hyman, who is then checked. I'm not sure that was I think they missed a call right there.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna miss some calls sometime. Oh, Hain warning him. Oh,
Played aggressive.
Oh, it's kept in.
Kept back in with a nice bat with nice hand-eye coordination. As Freilich is then looking for the ball to come to him, and it is then blocked. Shot, and then he just fans on it. That should be a tripping penalty, and we're not going to get one here with 6:20 left in this game. Is then fanned back down onto Kushner's zone, which is then gloved by the goalie. And we're going to have another line change for once. I've had very few of those in this game.
And two twins out of Mora Shah. Two Orbacks on offense.
Played in the middle. And And number 35 misses it.
That'll be a face-off.
Burian.
Kushner zone.
We have another face-off to the left of Orbach, number 35, as he crouches low, expecting the game.
Let's see what SAR strategy is here on the face-off. Oh, covered by Henry Kolb.
After Shapiro had to ask the demands twice for him to cover as he saw the play going ahead of the actual play.
Smart plays wins games.
We have the face-off talk being taken by Johnny Hames, the assistant captain. Oh, it's my bad. That was Tuckman. They're both assistant captains. Fired on a backhand out of play and into the stands. Hope nobody got hit by that one.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Lots of fire on that. Lots of power behind that backhand. As we have, we had a back and forth. We had some weird call over there. I don't know what that was. Then taken uplift in the air and a shot blocked by the pad of Kolb. Tried going for the 5-hole on that diving shot. Was then taken by the boards up against his helmet and then back onto the bench. Was then chased back down and is won by SAR by Burian. Burian aggressive and a good athlete in this game and is then being taken down by Johnny Hams and then being taken back down by Kushner.
Okay, now SAR with it. Oh, he shoots. He digs.
He scores! What a backhand by Johnny.
Goal for Johnny Hames.
This is one of many goals he has scored this season. Unbelievable player.
And now let's sing it. Go.
Face-off taken again by Johnny Hames, who is, after his previous goal, he has rallied his team, and they are very aggressive on this play, which is then taken back, won by SAR, behind in the middle. He shoots and scores! Burian with his...
That is 2 goals in, 15 seconds? You don't see that too often.
5:20 left in this game, with 2 goals with less of 9 seconds apart. It's pretty impressive.
SAR with a very good record gets off to an astonishing start.
As we have yet another face-off, which is then brought back down into Kushner's zone, which is then batted back down by Kushner. Oh, taken down right in front of Kolb. Kolb did not like that play. As Bilton, once again, the player we've been telling you to watch out for wins it. Played aggressively up the boards, lifted up. Bjorn tries to get it back down, tries to pass it to his teammate Hames, who then gets it, is then sticked aside by Orbach.
Wow.
Shapiro then goes back down for the puck and is then missed by... loose in the middle and still loose and whistle down by Kolb.
If you're just tuning in, we are at SAR High School, home of the SAR Sting, 2-0 SAR with about 5 minutes left to go in the period. And this is the first SAR live streaming game in SAR middle school history.
Is then taken back down in the corner as there's aggressive played by SAR, which then dumps it back down yet again. This jump and chase game doesn't usually work for teams, but for SAR it's been working very well as they keep on out-hustling Kushner time and time again. Kushner has a heavier hit, but they're not going to win SAR if they can't even hit them. Is then played back behind Kolb. Kolb is looking both ways, checking the middle to make sure there's nobody there. Passes through the middle, missed wide. Khan tries to block a shot, turns around to block it.
Cleared out by SAR. Fellas Khan, the rookie chasing. Good pressure by him, but it doesn't work this time. Josh Hyman.
Ooh, that's a goal. That's a sloppy goal right through. That was a rebound off recording of Henry Kolb's right pad as it bounced right back in.
You don't see that from him too much. Henry Kolb is one of the best goalies in this league, and he has been in his 3rd year as an SAR goaltender.
With a beautiful butterfly at that. So that would not be where you would expect him to let up a goal. Played back down and then rallied by Kushner back into the zone, which is then dumped in for another sloppy shot, but they were trying to go for the rebound there. Brought back down by the defense with a backhand as he did not have enough time to settle for a slap shot.
It's cleared out by SAR. A lot of chance come up again. Just what a game. Khan lost his stick.
Khan's lost the stick as it is then fired back down into Kolb's zone. This has been a very... and it's going to take it back down. Kushner whipped around for a shot.
Was that a hand pass? All right, it worked by Hayne.
We got some hand passes this game, a lot more than you would expect, as he did a little bit of a soccer move over there.
And a save by Kolb as they change lines. Here we are with 3:20 left in the period. So this is the first period.
Face off once again taken by Tuckman, who then loses in the face-off dock.
Don't forget, Rangers Islanders will be starting in just a couple of minutes on MSG Networks. That'll be some game in the pros. Oh, a 2-on-1 for SAR.
Oh, and he missed the chance opportunity to pass because of defensive opportunities by
From the point.
Kushner, and is then tried to be taken by a backhand by Ethan Buren, who then misses it. Is then annoyed with himself and chases back down, which is then fired back in the middle for a one-timer, which is then missed, and is then taken back in the defense for a pass, which then has no time as it is stick checked back down into Kushner's zone.
In order to win this game, SAR has to really execute those key open nets, and so does Kushner. I think that'll play a huge factor in this one.
It is a huge factor in this game, but you know what? It's not one of this league's problems because that doesn't happen too much with all these big boys checking into each other and hitting them hard. 2:34. Stay tuned after another 2 minutes for we have an interview led by Sam Manzel on head coach Dovie Rosenberg.
Face off.
Freilich hands it back down onto his back to Tuckman. Play it back.
Here we go. Hayne. Oh,
Slap shot by Tuckman, which then stick to side as Freilich goes to chases it. Gets played back by Shapiro, who then charges, which is then beaten by London.
Tuckman with the clear. Hayne pressuring. Good, unbelievable pressuring actually from SAR. As SAR's coach would say, hustle, muscle, heart. I think that is her motivation. And that means a lot in this sport. Oh!
And then take it down, back down by Freilich, who's then lifts with a lift stick it and keep a hand stick it back down with some nice stick handling, who's then going to probably pass to Freilich, who is screaming for it in his open net as Dovie is yelling at SAR to get back into a better position for a better opportunity, as it is in the middle, who's going to whip around for a backhand, which is then going to be redirected back into the middle by Freilich.
That would have been an unbelievable play if Freilich just passed one right to Hayne, stick in the goal. That would be an hashtag SE Top 10.
Is then taken back up by Tuckman, who then throws it at a play with 1:33 left to go. We're going to have another line change here. As the team talks over, they're quite out of breath. They're going for a recharge as they go on the bench as their coach tries to motivate them and tell them what they did wrong as he gives Freilich a pat on the back as we get ready back from the face-off talk. And then take it up by, then Kushner wins it over. Kushner's winning it over. They've had a very hard checking game as it is 2-1. So no team has really much been playing better than the other, although Kushner's stronger areas have been the check, while SARs have been executing their shots actually much better.
Here we go. Oh, nice clear by SAR, right towards the booth, as you can see on your screen.
Ooh, that's a bouncer. Cole almost lost it to Kushner. That would have been bad. That would have been an easy open net goal. That was one of those ones that you were talking about.
Yeah, many goalies in this league would have let that up. That is a very rare shot. What is that, a knuckle shot? Never seen that before. Hyman playing it by the boards.
This slowly rolls down into the area of Kushner. It's then taken back down by SAR. SAR tries to win it over, which is then tried to be taken a leap pass and swatted down by Kushner, which then, of course, fails, as it does many times, as Haynes takes down for a shot, which then goes in on a deflect. That is another one of Haynes' goals. That's 2 this game. I wonder if he's going to get a hat trick.
Get ready to throw your hats, fans.
42 seconds left on the dot. SAR has an amazing period this game with 3 goals and Kushner only at 1. Kushner's beginning to get frustrated on the bench as their coach does not know how to motivate them enough by telling them what their faults have, which would make them feel like they've been playing horribly and sloppily, which this game really has not been in their favor because of some very bad mistakes, which has led to 3 goals, 2 of which were brought to you by your own Johnny Haynes.
You see the rookie Fenster coming in. Oh, he passed in the middle. Oh, and it's not handled by Hayne.
How about that? You know, Yona Fenster wears number 91, same number as John Tavares.
And don't forget, Steven Stamkos, 2 unbelievable young NHL stars. Maybe he is their future.
Speaking of John Tavares, the Islanders game is about to kick off, as it actually has. And it's taken back down the middle. And don't forget to stay tuned in 19 seconds for our interview. 16 seconds left, wrapped around, trying to go for a last-second goal is Hain. After this intense game, Kushner's trying to just get it, throw it back into SAR zone so they can get away from SAR's merciless offense. SAR's offense has been destroying and ripping up their goalie at the end of one. That's your first period. Be sure to stay tuned for Sam Mandel's interview of head coach. Commercial break. As SAR slowly files out. And we are now ready for our interview. Sam Mandel. Sam, you can't And as head coach slowly comes out to us, as we get a look by the team. Yeah, you too, Jane. So we have Shanzer, and here comes head coach.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going great. So, Coach, how do you think your SAR Sting has played in this first period?
They're playing with a lot of intensity, a lot of passion. The guys are hungry, not even nervous at all. They're very comfortable at home, and it's going to be a tough game, but the guys are doing great so far.
Sounds like a good start for them.
Yeah.
What do you think your team has to do better in the second and third period?
We got to get the pucks out of the zone a little bit better. These guys are no strangers to playing in a rink. Kushner plays in a rink at home, so we got to maybe play a little bit outside of a rink, so to speak, in this rink. So we're going to do some adjustments in the second period. We'll go with that.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Good luck the rest of the way, guys. Bye.
I didn't know if you've seen, but SAR came in with a spark, and Kushner is kind of just walking on the court like they just don't care. SAR is in the huddle. Looks like Kushner's going too. Once again, I know you can't see them right now, doing some sticks high, just like the Rangers do when they win. Speaking of which, you can tune to MSU Networks to watch the Rangers-Islanders game. Huge rivalry game of their division. And now Kushner's doing their little Kushner chant. Looks like SAR is saying, we get pumped up, and that is key to this game. Just what a game. Captain Akiva Hand and Henry Kolb talking a little.
This is about to be a heated new period as we slowly approach the face-off dock. We have Freilich and Haynes talking it over as they are trying to coordinate where the puck's going to go after the face-off if it goes SAR's way. SAR wins the face-off, but is then quickly taken back by Lando.
We have a new starting for this period with Akiva Hain, Shapiro, Tuckman, and Freilich. We don't see that too often.
No, we do not.
Tuckman, oh, a glove save. What a shot. You take advantage of these small rinks.
And as I told you before about how that goalie snaps his glove shot just in a second, no chance for it to bounce right out.
Okay, face off in SAR zone, cleared by Hain. Oh, kept in. As Tuckman goes around the net, clears it out. Back to Tuckman. Oh, makes a little move. Backhands it, and strong enough. Back into Kushner's zone.
It is now played up by Belton, as once we told you before in the beginning of the game. We warned you about him. He has been nonstop, easily one of Kushner's best players, and is now swatted away with Kolb's blocker, which he then forwardly slaps away with his glove hand.
And now in Kushner's zone. Hard hit by SAR, but that's a no call. Generous one by the ref.
I think that should have been a tripping penalty, honestly, because I think that there was a little shoving on both parties, so it would have been a nice 3-on-3 situation.
Mr. Askowitz, I don't know about that. That was a pretty hard hit. That could be roughing all too.
I want to say, almost caught on too many men and offsides is Shapiro as he just gets out of the bench. Line change. We are getting a line change from both teams, full shift. As, the new rookie, once as we warned you about, Boaz Khan is out there yet again, aggressive and hoping for his first goal of his SAR Sting career.
Yeah, hopefully he'll have a long one here. He's got some skills.
Backhander forwarded down into the board play by Kushner.
Oh, gun by Hames. Oh, defensive stand by Kushner's D. Oh, blocked by Khan. Great play.
Was then forwardly downplayed by Kushner into the middle, who is then hoping to generate some offense off the boards from a flick straight into the middle. They have not been getting us. SAR has been clogging the middle, not allowing for any of their chances to go through. What do you think about how SAR has been clogging the middle, Sam?
It's unbelievable. It really takes a lot of toughness and skill to get in the fight, nudge them a little.
Also, one disadvantage, though, is that it's going to allow Kolb to have some more players to have to look through when they're trying to get a view of the shot coming from the D point.
That could hurt them late. Just an easy shot could trickle by if you can't see.
Just cool, as we now see it being taken down. Who then falls. That could have been a call. And then gloved up.
And as you see, the chants are coming once again. Wow. Faced off in Kushner's zone. Dropped. Haim shoots. And a save by Orbach.
We now have once another save by Orbach, as it's been a very choppy game with 9:46 left in this game.
Just to mention again that this is SAR's first live broadcast game with announcers and commentators. And here's Sam Mandel and Guido Naskowitz.
All right, 2-on-1.
Oh, a defensive stand by Stern.
You know, they practiced that one a lot also at tryouts. That was one of the main things they practiced was a 2-on-1 situation, which SAR has sparked, and there were some amazing plays in practice. And as you see, it pays off into the game.
Yeah, they really just mastered that category.
Defense and offense, SAR has been having a beautiful game tonight, as Kushner has been making some mistakes that has led to some sloppy plays.
We got about 9.5 minutes left in the period. Face off in SAR zone.
Cope struggles to get a view of his shot coming, which did not end up coming.
Birian dumps it in. Kushner with it. Kushner behind the net. Nice move. Oh, wow. Birian, 7th grader, second year on this team. In fact, I believe he was the only 6th grader on their roster last year.
It's played back down by Bilton. Once again, has been the starter. Ooh, shot just wide by Birian on the side, who is being challenged by Bilton, as Hayne tries to challenge London.
And here we are, Tuckman trying to clear. Oh, did that hit the ref? I wish there was a ref interference.
We get a lot of those in this league. Shot who's trying to hit the top shelf corner on his Kolb's blocker, but he doesn't know Kolb like we do.
Yeah, we study him.
He's our idol. Taken back by number 22, Bilton. Once again, I feel like that he's been the only guy we've been talking about, as he has been such a star for Kushner's offense.
Henry Cole with the save, face off in SAR's own zone.
Once again, 8.5 minutes left in this second period as we get our face-off in Kushner's zone. Well,
I believe it's in ours.
sorry.
It will be taken by, I believe, Tuckman stepping into the face-off circle. You don't see a defenseman do that too often.
As you can see right now, you can see that the Kushner logo is a snake. That's a little weird.
Yeah, the Kushner Cobra is what they call him.
Oh, that's a good name, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, they don't sting a cobra. Would you rather get bitten by a cobra or stung by a bee?
Being stung stings. You know, I think we all know that. SAR has been a very high-class team in both, really all the sports departments that they allow in the YMSSA Basketball League and the Hamish Hockey League.
Board play down, and then is then taken out, which is almost done by a breakaway. Ooh, he nearly missed getting butted into his head into the post. That hurts a lot, as these goal posts are put in by pegs to ensure that they don't fall over easily with these heavy boys running into them.
Go in SAR's own zone, taken by Hyman. Hyman clears back into the zone. Is that chased by Kahn? Getting challenged by Britton as the cheers just come on. I could barely even hear myself talk.
I don't know, but I'm starting to get the vibes.
Yeah, feels great to watch them do this.
Actually really does. I'm actually really enjoying myself. And is taken back out by Hyman with a weak backhand. That could have been bad, but lucky he had number 2 Sturm on SAR to back him up.
Yeah, here we go. Who is that? Is that Kahn battling? Just a 6th grader battling a pretty big Kushner defenseman. Wow, takes some skill to do that.
We have another face-off, Doc, and as Kahn looks around for what is going on, as the referee is looking for the puck, I believe. A little confusion on the court and over here as we have ready for our face-off, Doc.
I don't know if you noticed, the referee is holding a ball. I do not know what's going on. Where did Coach go? Oh, there he comes back. Face off in Kushner's zone. Here, Kahn with the shot. Oh, gloved. That would have been his first career. Oof, it's a game of inches. It's a game of inches.
They do say that nowadays, as the goaltenders have been getting better with their glove hand, as they just snap it shut now. Especially the way how he has broken in his glove and opens and closes it in 5 seconds.
Here we are. Right near the booth. Hyman backhanded up the board. Hames going on the break. Oh, defensive stand by Kushner.
For all of you that are watching and can't see the scoreboard here, it is 3-1, 6:40 left in this game.
Ridden with it. Here we go. Does he keep it in? Ref says it's good. It's good.
I'm not liking the refs' calls this game. I really come to disagree with a lot of them. Ooh,
Oh.
Inches away. As you said before, inches makes the difference in this game, as we just saw once again right there on the pad, scrambling right in front of the net.
Yeah, just wow. It's a close game. Scoreboard doesn't tell it, but anything can happen still. With 6 minutes left in the second period, we still got 12 minutes to go, of course.
But you
In
know
the
what they
third.
say? A two-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey.
Yeah, they do. Here we go. At least SAR has an insurance goal. That's good for them.
It's good. You could always use an insurance goal, maybe top it off with some salt in the wound.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I mean, this Sting team has been working so hard after their unbelievable win last year. I mean, if you go to SAR, have you seen their jackets? Oh, they're pretty darn cool if you haven't. I want one of those.
Just to let you know, as Kushner is beginning to be rallied by their coach on the bench, who has been watching SAR's strategy and has been talking to his teammates about how to penetrate SAR's defense and offense, and I think that we're about to see that here with 5:40 left in this period.
Yep.
We have some confusion on the SAR bench.
Yeah, I do not.
They look a little tired. They could probably use some water, maybe a little Gatorade.
Here we go. Face off in SAR zone with Kushner square. Kushner's defenseman squaring off against Ethan Berrien. And he wins it back to Tuckman. He clears into Kushner's zone. Good pressure by Berrien. And it is cleared into Kushner's zone. Pressured by Berrien. Oh, and it hits the net? Oh, they're going to play that. You don't see that too often.
You know, when it hits the mesh, a lot of times they'll play it as long as it's not too close to the goal. And it was just taken in front of the net by, I believe that was Ben by Kushner, trying out of the backhand to score.
Here we go. Ooh, just trickled wide of Kolb's right pad. The flash of the leather, they say.
That could have been a tripping if that was done intentionally, but he was just thrown down. I think he was trying to draw the penalty there, as is then defensively paid by Hain.
Kushner centers, and it's good pressure by Berrien, but does not manage it. Hain clears it along the boards, not fully out, and Tuckman with a hard clear as he bangs into the boards.
You know, if you ask me, one of Kushner's main problems right now is getting it past Henry Kolb, as we have a penalty against Kushner. Finally, one going SAR's way, as we now have one going each way in this game.
Hopefully all of the opportunities to say Sam Rose in that New York Rangers announcer's line, it's a power play goal. I really hope I have to say that with SAR up 3-1. All I need is another insurance goal.
Well, that'd be a little bit salt on the wound. That'd be a little mean, but could be a little joyful for SAR. Hopefully it'll be done by Boaz Khan, so he can get his first career goal. And as we have some coordinations by the coach and referee, we have a little chat, and as you can see, the beautiful logo of Kushner, as you can watch their Cobra with the tongue out, nice and fierce animal, the Cobra.
Wait 1 second. Is it 3-on-3 hockey? I'm not sure that we have a power play over here.
I know, I think you're right. I think we made a mistake
Yeah.
here, but you know, I like 3-on-3, a little bit more room to move, get some fast-moving hockey.
So I guess I could say it's an even strength goal.
Ooh, fired wide. That one had some fire behind it.
Yeah, Kiva Hain holding into the zone. Smart pass to Tuckman, back to Hain, and he takes it in. Shot from pretty far.
Standard save. Goalies practice that one a lot, and is his glove down for a stoppage of play with 3:53 left in the second period.
Lando a little frustrated on that one. Here we go. Tuckman squaring up. Once again, the defenseman taking it. Oh, and it is a Rangers power play. Our fault again.
What's the score?
Hames with the clear. Hyman chasing.
Wrapped around by Kushner, as is then taken by SAR back in the zone, as Hain charges, and is then lost by Hain, then rallied on by Tuckman, which then bounces off Lendo's helmet and is then brought back down around by SAR, who then shoots wide is Hain.
Not to mention, SAR's power play has been unbelievable. Just look at them. They're looking like the Rangers.
Well, I wouldn't say that the Rangers' power play is the best, Sam. I'd say
Yeah.
that their power play is more of their penalty kill.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but okay, I guess we're not referring to the
Ooh,
Rangers.
that
that's
should be a
cross-check.
penalty. Are
Oh,
we
that's
getting
gotta
any
be.
call? Nope.
No call? Wow, I was really hoping for one there.
I don't understand how they keep on missing these. And now we are getting some weird yell out by the Kushner coach as they yell, ball, 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 ball.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. Maybe it's
Ooh.
some play covered by Cole.
Tuckman almost bounced that up over Kolb's left pad. That could have been a bad bouncer for SAR.
Yeah. And here we are, 2:51 left in the period. Line change.
As we have it at 2:51 left to go in the second period.
And if you just tune in, this is the first live stream broadcast in SAR middle school history. Don't forget.
Okay, as we have a timeout, as the coaches are now talking it over with their teams, as Kushner is listening very earnestly, as we have some players on Kushner from Mosheva.
And in fact, the netminders are even coming into the huddle. I don't know what they're discussing here. Hopefully, it helps.
We'll be right back.
After the break.
SAR is now being taken in SAR zone after that timeout, which is then being used by SAR for a better purpose, as then taken back down into the middle, which was fired by Kushner, which is then taken back down by Hyman, who's then board played by Kushner.
And not to mention, in the first period, there has been 4 goals, 3 for the Sting and 1 for Kushner. And so far, in the second, with 2:30 to go,
We get
it
an
has been
offsides.
scoreless as we
Get
get
an-
an offsides.
What's the score in the Ranger game, Sam?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you that at the intermission.
Sounds good. We do not have anything planned for this intermission, so you can go off your computers, tuck in your 4-year-olds, and have a good night.
Yes, you can. I hope you have time for that. You know, all these high school kids, all this work. You
Yeah,
don't
but
have too much time for this kind of stuff.
between the high school and the academy and the elementary, SAR is a busy school, as the dinner has raised $3.7 million. Good for SAR. And as we have our Sam, your own Sam Manzel, checking the hockey scores here in the booth.
Oh, the Rangers Islanders, 7 minutes left in the first. It is scoreless. What a game.
We can't really say that. We haven't really seen that. But for all those Islanders fans, especially the ones on the SAR bench that have doubted the Rangers' ability versus the Islanders, I would like to remind you that even though the Islanders have been hot this season, they are no match for the Rangers, who have just been picking up a hot streak that is not going to stop, as we have a beautiful goaltender, Henrik Lundqvist, from your very own Sweden.
Okay, so here we go. Clean handling in SAR zone behind the net, taking his time. Smart play. Wow. Just what? Unbelievable passing. Hyman clears it in.
Are we going to have a power play goal, Sam?
I hope. That line, I've just been waiting to say it for years now. So anyway, a Kane behind the net still, taking his time.
Ooh, beautiful backhander pass to Tuckman as he whipped it around on the backhander, which is then forward to play by Tuckman, applying some pressure using his big body, and is then brought back down by Hain as he has to make a play with some nice pressure by Kushner using their body, as we talked about that before. They've got some big bodies on their lineup.
And now, covered by Kolb, as the faceoff will be in this SAR Sting zone.
1:18 left to go in the second period.
Okay.
Tuckman's lining up to take the face-off.
Once again, this is his third in the period, I believe.
Ooh,
He's their
drop.
main man now.
Ooh, blocker save.
No.
Kolb, that was some really nice positioning by Kolb as he shoots out his blocker to block that puck.
You know, he was born to do that. I mean, his whole family has an unbelievable hockey history.
It's true. He had to get good with his brother scoring on him all the time.
Brother last year, Oh my God. I feel like he averaged a hat trick. Led them to the finals. What a family.
Really, what an offensive
As they play it
team.
with about 45 seconds remaining in the period. Kiva Hain with unbelievable stick handling.
As we hear the ball chant from Kushner, we still do not understand what that means as it gets muffled through the glass. It is then chased back down by Kushner to get the puck as SAR goes for a scramble to get a last-minute goal. Kushner is then taking it up, tries to get a pass and loses it as he tried to bring it back onto his stick to bring it back for a shot, which is then brought into the middle and is kicked away by Hyman as he was searching for the ball frantically, not knowing where it was as he knew that his goaltender could not find the puck.
As we near the end of the period, it's still 3-1 SAR Sting. Oh, and Kushner takes it out. Could they get a live period goal? Oh no, and he clears it back. With 5 seconds left there, I think they're just gonna waste it. Oh, dump it in, okay. Tuckman. Oh, he shoots.
And no goal.
And it's a save.
3-1 at the end of 2.
SAR. Here comes your SAR Sting. Up 3-1 after the period. Led by goalie Henry Kolb, and they are pumped up. Just look at this, all banging the boards. This is what hockey's all about. As they come out. Coach in the back.
Daniel Berger just not knowing what to do with himself as he struts around, getting some pat down by Freilich. And we are about to get our SAR Sting shout-outs.
Let's go, Sting.
Let's go, Sting. We can
go, Sting.
see that that Henry Kolb is going to be leading this shout-out. As we have SAR about to use their signature chant for the third period. You're about to hear it. It's going to be nice and loud. As they gather around to hear their nice and loud pump-up speech by their goaltender, who is going to get them nice and rallied for this game so they can keep up their fast legs, because you don't want to have them being fast for the first 2 periods and just slacking off in this third.
So here we go. You know, both teams doing their pre-period chants. And SAR is taking a little time. Here they go.
And we have our signature star with SAR Kolb still in the net, still feeling it. Still with energy in those legs. We've seen some nice goaltending. Still 3-1 in the beginning of the third period. As we have yet again this starting for this period, Shapiro, number 97, 41, Tuckman, and we have number 11, Freilich, and number 27, your captain, Akiva Hain.
And here it is, an SAR zone, right near the booth. Tuckman trying to clear it out, and he does into Kushner's zone, and handled by Kushner. Battle behind the net. Oh,
Ooh.
Hain with the steal. It takes some quick hands. Also, not to mention, Akiva Hain on the basketball team in his 6th grade, he was just an unbelievable stealer. I mean, is he a future John Stockton or a Wayne Gretzky? I'm still trying to figure it out.
They're a very athletic family.
Yeah. Wow.
Played up the boards using a classic chip up the boards to get it around is Lando. Lando gets a shot off, which is then blocked by Henry Kolb's pad. We then forward back around the boards is number 14, Kanan.
Cleared into Kushner's zone. Kushner battling in the corner. And here they go. Oh, what a move. Oh, wow.
Stick handling it.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't see him coming up from
wow.
this move, did we?
Did not see that. Tuckman with the clear. Oh, stopped by the foot.
Do you think that one hurt?
Yeah. That could have stung because that's what us bees do here.
We
at the
sting.
home court. We sting. Yes, we do. Here we go. Oh, Hain chasing down with his unbelievable legs. Oh.
As we've talked about it before, this has been a very much of a dump and chase game.
Yes.
With SAR winning almost all of those chases. Ooh, battled up in front is Henry Kolb jumping up to bat it away with his helmet.
So still battling in the zone. Kolb really just concentrated on the game, and I think that's a key factor.
We have
Here comes Akiva Hain chasing. Oh, and all 3 of them on him, and they force him to dump. They clear still, just a dump and chase game, just as you said a couple of minutes.
See, notice how we was just beat him yet again is Akiva Hain, his star player for SAR. You're leading the team with his fast speed and agility, not even wearing out. You'd think he'd get tired. He's been playing like the whole game.
Hopefully this kid has a lot of stamina. He's been doing pretty well today.
We don't want to watch the whole entire team all of a sudden collapse for a Kushner rally.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be that game that we saw in the Stanley Cup, Rangers-Kings. Third period, letting up all those goals for no reason at all. That's just bringing back some bad pain.
He handles it with the glove.
Ooh,
Oh,
Khan
sitting
down.
Did he have his
That
first career
rookie.
goal? Oh.
Or is he going to get an assist?
Handled
Either
by
way.
Kushner.
Jump back down. They're trying to get rid of SAR's momentum, and Kolb stops it. I'm not sure that was the best decision, as that does stop SAR's momentum.
First whistle of the period. Here we are, about 3 minutes into the period, 9 left in the third period. And here we are taking the face-off, Josh Hyman for SAR.
Stern lines up in the back, ready to block any shot that comes at his goaltender, as he loves to defend that goaltender of his, as he knows how important he is to their team.
As you hear the chants coming, SAR. SAR, sing, SAR, sing. That's what you do at our school in Riverdale, New York.
Play stops. 8:56 left to go. We're gonna get a face-off as we have some plays by Kushner. I think that Kushner's gonna start a rally late in this period. I don't know about you. What do you think Kushner's gonna be doing this period?
Not. I mean, I'm a Sting-born man. I've been waiting for this moment for years. I'm on the basketball team right now. I'm very excited for that season to start, even though it's a little late. And I just love our school's athletics.
When do we think that Boaz Khan is going to get his first career goal, as we have seen him playing constantly and beating people yet again with his speed and agility, as he is now running off as he needs water, as those small legs of his can't handle as much as the older boys?
I mean, I really just hope that he scores this year. I mean, he really deserves it. And don't forget, just a goal for Khan, it's a goal for the whole team. That could change the whole season for us, just one goal. Don't forget that.
It's true. We do want the fear factor in our next games. At this point, it's not just about winning this game, as we almost have it in the bag. It's about getting future prospects in the future for fear, which is a huge factor. Make you some sloppy plays.
And he scores. What a shot.
Who is that? Is that Burian?
I believe that's Burian.
Is that his second goal of the game? I think it is.
I believe the first one was an assist. I'm not sure, though. What a goal for the only sixth grader last year.
No. That is Burian's second goal, as we just have some confirmation from a handy-dandy person on the sides. We now have 2 possible hat tricks that are coming up. Ooh, that one went high on the boards.
And just as you were talking about, we have some amazing future prospects of next year. And Nathaniel Hyman coming up with his brother in 7th grade right now. Who knows what talent he could bring to this squad. In fact, when he's in 6th grade next year, him and his brother could be on this team.
Oh my God! Lando chops it right in front of Henry Kobes. He tries to slide to stop the puck. Sloppy
I do not know
play.
if you saw that. That was one of the most rare goals in this league. Hamish hockey. I mean, what did he just dive and tap it with his stick? That takes some skill. Aggressive play by Henry Kolb.
It's just a chop puck as he dives for it. Gets just over Kolb as he tried diving to stop the play.
Like I said, once again, it's a game of inches.
And it's still a 2-goal lead. Who knows where this game could go? I'm not sure SAR has it in the bag anymore, as now Kushner has this momentum.
Yeah, I mean, luckily SAR scored earlier. Then it'll be a 1-goal lead.
Hopefully, maybe we still have that insurance goal you talked about before earlier in the game, Sam.
Yeah. Let's say they score 1. I mean, of course, it'll be a 1-goal game. But
Ooh. On the breakaway, stop.
the momentum factor could be huge for us.
I agree. Momentum's good either way. We constantly talk about it. And there's Boaz Khan again, challenging the older player. Fearless. I think that might have been an offsides. Once again, I keep on disagreeing with these refs' calls. What do you think, Sam?
I mean, I guess, but it's pretty hard to be a ref. You have to. There's only 2 of them, 8 guys on the rink. I mean, you never know what could happen. It's kind of hard for them to see everything. But yes, there were some sloppy calls.
You know who you remind me of, Sam?
Uh-huh.
You kind of remind me of Rocky saying,
Yeah, I do. All right, Kushner in their own zone. In the corner. And
Laid
he
up.
takes it out. Oh,
Is this a possible breakaway? Shot blocked down by Kolb's blocker.
Another save.
Rebound save. Ooh, blocked by the pad. This has been an intense game of rebounds, as hockey is. You got scrambles in front of the net, just chop it in as you saw before, and it will go in.
Yeah, wow. Just Tuckman in the corner battling, and he clears it out. Oh, 2-on-1. Oh, to Hyman. Hyman, he cannot handle it cleanly.
Hyman's a good prospect. He's either very good or bad. Kind of reminds me of Marc-Andre Fleury.
Not exactly, son. I mean, he had an unbelievable SAR floor hockey career, and once again, his little brother Nathaniel Hyman. I mean, what a career he had a couple of years ago with that 5-hole goal in the championship. I mean, I don't know if you remember that, Asko, but it was nice. Oh, and Kushner comes in.
You gotta remember that those are the little leagues and these are the majors up here.
Yeah. Here we go, Hyman battling. Dumps it back in.
And we have SAR battling Kushner once again, and is gloved down by Kolb.
I believe he plays baseball too. That could have been a factor on that one.
You know, that would make a lot of sense with the way that glove works. You know, players keep on going for the top shelf to make that nice goal, to make themselves look that much better. A lot of times they come up empty. You just got to go for the 5-hole sometimes.
What are they, switching sides here?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, they do that in this league, apparently. They have a goalie switch sometime in the third period. I think it's around 5 minutes, which we have now with 5:34 left to go in the third period. It is 4-2.
Yes.
4-2 goal lead, the worst one in hockey, as they say. And as you can see, you can always keep track of the score. And we have update from the Ranger game. It is now end of the first period against Islanders-Rangers. And if you're a Bruins fan, it's tied up with the Lightning. The ends of one.
All right, here we are on SAR's own zone. I'm a little confused with this side switching. I mean, mid-period, I don't know what's up next year.
Differently with the last 1 minute, Sam.
I mean, I just think they have to play very conservative offense and defense. I think they should go with a 1-3 instead of a 2-2 here.
So you're saying that SAR should go into more of a defensive shell instead of attacking up on the offense. See, I'm not sure I would agree with that, because going back in the defensive shell, it does allow for better defense, obviously, but it also allows for more shots to get off by the Kushner offense, which I think with enough opportunity, since they are much bigger than SAR, they'll have a lot more power behind their shots.
Yes, definitely. It's a very good reason, Gidon. Very good. So just here with 1:30 left, the Kushner chance come on. SAR could hold them off, or Kushner could get a nice comeback win. Here we go. SAR and Kushner stepping into the face-off circle.
And it's in Kushner's zone and is now fired back down into SAR's offensive zone.
What is this, color war? Just look at these chants coming on. It's almost like we have Ruach, yes we do. I mean, that's what I feel like they're saying right now.
And we have Kushner coming back down and SAR challenging it. As I said, I don't think they would go going into the defensive shell, and I think that's the right choice by SAR head coach, as we spoke to him before. Because, you know, once you go into that defensive shell, like I said, Kushner's they'll have more power behind their shots, and that can't be good for SAR.
Hyman with the clear. Oh, but sacrifices his body.
Minute left to go in the third period, counting down.
All right, here we go. Just one more minute, and we will hold off Kushner for this hard-fought win. Here we go. Hames pressuring, sprints back, and I know he's tired, but just unbelievable hustle.
Do you think we're going to see any of the other sixth graders coming out to play in the last 30 seconds?
I mean, I'm not even sure we'll get a shift change in.
You know, that could be, as, you know, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
With 25 seconds left to go.
Here we go.
Game. Ooh, I don't know what happened there, but SAR player Tuckman has just fallen once again.
And not to mention, they have still not pulled their goalie yet.
13 seconds left to go.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, and you could just count by yourself, I guess. 5.
And it's brought back down by SAR. Are they going to score a last-minute goal just with salt in the wound? And that's the game. With SAR winning it 4-3 with a 1-goal lead. They could not hold the 2-goal lead. In the third period, we saw some very nice offense and defense by SAR and Kushner. Kushner had their game, but was no match for SAR.
Now, they certainly have the rights to lift their stake in the middle of the SAR symbol, just like our New York Rangers do.
All right, and that's it. Gator Naskowitz and Sam with SAR's first broadcast
live stream. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.